So Kundalini Meditation-1. So you asked me what do I think and what is the importance of stones and rocks and other images or things that is outside the human frame. It may be stones, rocks, it may be an imagination of something, it may be the beads. You know, we have the beads and there are a couple of things, 2 or 3 things. One thing, that if you cannot become aware of yourself, you cannot start the journey of meditation with self-awareness. These things have a tremendous importance. To withdraw your mind, either by focus or by imagination or using these articles, may create a kind of placebo in the beginning. And it helps. It helps. But when we talk of a true meditation, remember that any meditation and all meditations are independent, free from anything outside. Then comes the third point. Culturally, emotionally, mentally, religiously, our mind is heavily conditioned to get attracted or to attract these things. For example, you ask the Christian and show him the cross. Tell the Hindus the symbol of Om. Tell the symbol of triangle or the star to the Jewish. Look at it, what happens. Their mind seems to be blocked. It prevents the other thoughts to come. But it is because of conditioning. You're not a Christian, so you're not affected by the cross. You don't have a vision of Jesus if you are not a Christian. Look at it. If you got initiated, if you are baptized, and then the priest comes, the mind is conditioned, heavily conditioned. So sometime when we lack our awareness, yes, in order to awaken to self-awareness, these articles, symbols, things works. But one thing is sure, they work outside. The moment it works inside, it becomes hallucination. Nothing that this mind knows as its content can enter into meditative state. 4th point. What the mind knows? Rocks, stones, symbols. Oh, this is good. Oh. So it is the content of the mind. Meditation is transcending the mind. But if I force the mind into meditation with these contents, you know what it has to happen. That we should always remember. And I take extra care of that. That in any session you should not at all move into any kind of hallucination. I know it can attract people. I can give initiation, I can become a monk, I can get a lot of money. It's very easy for me to do all those things. But ultimately I'll not be justifying myself. Not to you people, not to me. Last thing, that if stone, your mind says helps, keep the stone. Why you keep smaller stone? Keep the big Himalayas beside you. Keep the big Himalayas. What's the problem? Whatever helps your mind claims, keep it. But if we should not condition our mind with anything outside. And that also includes the person who is speaking to you. You may continue to love me, but get rid of me when you are in meditative state. That is one way of saying. The other way of saying is that the teacher's consciousness and the student's consciousness merges together, it becomes one. How it reflects into a meditative state, you start feeling as if you are guiding yourself, even when I'm guiding you. The identification is so deep. You're there. Other way, you feel that as if my guidance is thousands of miles away from you. And still you are into that state. That is another reflection. They are the different states of the consciousness. So how, Craig, which stone attracted you?
Just in general.
Just in general, okay. Last and the most important thing in life. When inner consciousness, you are awakened into that meditation. Even this wall attracts you. Then any stone attracts you. See the beauty of meditation. You choose one, you drop it. You enter into meditation, you are awakened. Now everything attracts. Why? You are one with the existence. You are one with the existence, and that manifestation of the existence is this also and this also. It is the mind that discriminates, this is black and this is red. The existence says, I love both. I am both. That is where we have to, our journey is to reach there. Then you don't see your husband as a husband. You don't see your wife as a wife. You see it is the beauty of the existence. Beauty of the existence, the husband becomes crazy and you say, oh, this is another beauty of the existence. Loves you and this is another beauty of the existence. Your mind does not take part in the play of existence. It is the mind that recognizes, here's my spouse, here's my honey. If there is a money, then there is a honey is dear. If there is no money, then honey is. That is another. So existence, we pulsate, we start vibrating with the existence, not with the mind. You have achieved the highest meditative state. Let us start with Kundalini meditation. It takes time to understand gradually, but so lie down, close your eyes and be comfortable. Be comfortable. Make yourself at ease. You see the point? Being comfortable, adjusting all the joints of the body. You can do, Cecil. There is no issue. Whatever we do in this, that is going to help you in your issues. So, you're comfortable. Look at the joints, the neck joint, shoulder, hip joints, knees, ankles. People may say, what's I'm doing? I'm preparing you for a meditative state. I'm helping your mind to drop its obstinacy, its conditioning over the body. And then be carefree. Another conditioning of the mind. Mind says, okay, I'm carefree, what is next? But I'm saying don't be in a haste. Be carefree means mind is not reacting, resisting, acting, expecting, desiring. So I'm addressing that conscious mind which says, okay, let there be a thought. Okay, no thought, okay. Feeling is there, okay. No feeling, okay. Environmental noises, okay. Everything is okay. That is another way to be carefree. And the third is being casual, you're natural. How come? How? When you're natural? If you look closely, when the mind stops dictating, guiding, resisting, reacting, you are natural. What we say in meditation, let the mind should not do anything here in this meditation practice, simply following the instructions, and that is all. Then the first 3 steps and the 3 stages that we have, every step has 3 stages. One is active, the second is passive, and the third is mindfulness. We are progressing into this Kundalini Meditation-1. Almost we are in this between the stage 2 and the 3. So every step becomes a state of mindfulness. And that is the beauty. Let us start. Put your hands on the chest. Look deep inside the heart. And start breathing long and fast breathing into the chest through the nostrils. Continue. Long, fast breath. Through the nose into the rib cage. You're not listening to the mind, my friends. You're listening to me. The moment mind says no, don't listen to it. Continue doing it as if you have not heard. That's good. That's wonderful. A rhythmic breath, long and fast breath does, and that's what I am noting and observing. That helps me and you a great deal. And stop it. Do nothing. Bring the hands down. Look in the state of sensation in the stillness of the body. Look at the breath. Feel the breath going in and out. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. When the breath goes in, you feel the sensation. Count mentally in 1. When the breath comes out, count out 1. In 2. Out 2. But you are fully aware that you are counting the movement of the breath in and out, in the state of sensation, in the stillness in the body outside, and an awareness deeper inside the movement of the breath. It happens naturally. Continue counting the breath. One, 2, 25. When you count, return again, count again. You miss the breath? That is an opportunity. You become aware, start the counting again. Thought comes, you forget the counting. It's a good thing. You're becoming stronger, deeper into meditation. That is a way of acceptance, a dynamic way of acceptance. Now, do nothing. Do nothing, be in the state of mindfulness. Where is mindfulness? The key to mindfulness, you see. You are an observer of the sensation and the stillness in the body, a natural movement of the breath with a sensation inside the nose, and you may become aware of a couple of thoughts, and still you are aware of something deeper within, a sense of emptiness. As if that emptiness holds on the thought, if they come, the breath, movement, and the sensation and the stillness. Enjoy the beautiful state. We have to go deeper and extend the state for a longer period for an awakening. Now put both your hands on the belly. Look inside the belly button, in the space, and start breathing long and the fast breathing into your belly through the nostrils. Rhythmic, long and the fast breath. You inhale, belly goes up. You exhale, belly drops down. You know, when it is rhythmic, I know and you know. What? The mind is interested in meditation. Practically, experientially. And stop it. Bring the hands down in the state of sensation, in the stillness in the body, that you are aware of it. I'm not asking you to force. You're looking at the breath, a natural movement of the breath, and you are counting the breath. In one, out one. But remember, do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. 1, 2, 25. Once you count, return again and 1 to 25. Don't worry about the outer noises and the distractions. It is an opportunity to maintain your awareness simultaneously on what's going on outside, and you are counting. Continue counting the breath. 1, 2, 25. It is a passive state, or I would rather say semi-passive state. In, one, out. Yes, the thought may come. Let it come. You forget, you start again. And doing nothing, being in the mindfulness, you are a seer. What? From outside the sensation in the stillness. Second layer is the breath awareness, the dynamic movement of the breath. Thoughts, if there is, content of the mind. And still deeper something. That is what exactly we are exploring. And now the third step, put your right hand on the belly, the left hand on the chest. Look deep inside the forehead in the space. Why you have put up your hands on the belly and the chest? Both should move, you should feel it, you should become conscious. So start inhaling and exhaling long and the deep hissing breath. First into the belly, then into the chest. When it goes in, comes out from the belly and the chest, let it make it hissing, long and fast breath. Start with the slow one and then raise, acquire the rhythm and continue with it. Yes, that's good. long and the hissing breath, both into the belly and the chest. Oh, that noise is wonderful. That's a rhythmic breath. I want from everyone. You instantly experience the lightness in the head. You move into an emptiness instantly. That is what we are looking for. And leave this, bring the hands down, bring the tip of the index finger and the thumb together. No movement in the body, sensation in the stillness. You're looking at the breath and counting the breath. Counting the breath, in one, out one. Will you forget the counting? Start again. Good opportunity. Thought comes, takes your mind away. No issue. But don't ask the mind to do something with the breath. Simply counting. 1, 2, 25. You complete, you can return again. And doing nothing, mindfulness again, as if you have come here just to see, just to look, in the state of doing nothing. And what happens? You discover the layers, the sensation and the stillness in the body, a natural movement of the breath, contents of the mind. You are detached in something deeper within. I don't want to name it. You are aware of it. That is enough. Now we move to the 4th, 5th and the 6th step. In all the 3 steps, we ask the mind to become aware of the 3 centers. We retain the breath for 30 seconds, which is not a big deal. Everyone should be able to do it. If not, you can release the breath. But once you release the breath in between, move into the state of mindfulness. Remain there. Let us start with the first center of wisdom. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Hold the breath inside. Look inside the forehead. Mentally hammer with a long aim, 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 aim. So we bypass the body and the breath in order to explore the energy with the wisdom. So simple to understand. And release the breath. Move into mindfulness again. So in the fourth, fifth, and the sixth step, we bypass the passive step. We directly move into the mindfulness. Do nothing. Remain as you are. There may be a simultaneous awareness of the different layers of our existence. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Hold the breath. Look inside the forehead. Aim mentally. Aim, aim, aim. Mentally you hammer in the state of the stillness of the body and also the stillness of the breath. You see, the mind works on the mind. Release the breath. Do nothing. Mindfulness state is there again. You know, the mind works on the mind. What happens? The subjective mind merges with the objective. And the fusion releases the tremendous energy. That we are going to do in the stage 3. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath inside. Hammer inside the forehead. Aim. Aim, aim. Mantra is aim, fusion process. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal, move into mindfulness. Atom bomb releases tremendous energy, and they have two processes, fission and fusion. We have at least 10 to 11 different ways of Kundalini meditation, and this is one of them. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath, look inside the forehead. Aim, aim, aim. Continue hammering, but with a long, bypassing the body and the breath. And if you're able to maintain the stillness, bypassing both the two in the first 3 steps, release the breath, move into the state of mindfulness. Conscious process of knowing the fusion and conscious awakening to the energy. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath inside. Hammer it inside the forehead. Aim, aim, aim. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal. Mindfulness again. You simply see the stillness in the body. The natural movement of the breath begins. So we also see something deeper within. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath inside. Hammer, aim, aim. Continue, please. Release the breath. Move into mindfulness again. Remain there. In the next step, we are only going to inhale into the chest, and the mantra would be different to hammer upon. Inhale deeply into the chest, expand it fully, look inside the rib cage. Mantra is Hreem, 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 Hreem. You hammer into the space, the echo you may hear deeper inside. That's why we are using these mantras. Release the breath. Mindfulness. You witness stillness, sensation, other changes of the physical. Dynamic awareness of the breath. Deeper within. Inhale deeply into the chest, retain the breath, look inside the rib cage. Hreem, Hreem, Hreem. The mantra is Hreem. Please continue. And release the breath. You are in mindfulness state. Remain there. Mindfulness, just a witness. You are an observer. You are a seer. Nothing doing. Inhale deeply into the chest, retain the breath inside. Look inside the heart. Hreem, hammer it with the mantra Hreem. You hear it, Hreem, and you also hear the echo. Oh, it comes. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal. And mindfulness. Just after releasing, your mind knows that you have to do nothing. Whatever comes, you simply witness. Inhale deeply into the chest, retain the breath inside. Hammer deeper within. Hreem, 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 Hreem. Release the breath, drop into mindfulness. Simple mindfulness. You already know you are a seer and observer. Do you have to do anything? No. But you awaken to experience. You do nothing and still you hear the noises coming from outside. Inhale deeply again into the chest, retain the breath inside. Hammer it with Hreem, Hreem inside the rib cage. I know you are all with me. We are embarking a journey together. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal, and you are in the mindfulness. Even if you fell into sleep, it's okay. You return again, you start listening to me, continue the journey. Now our journey goes to the belly. The mantra is clean. Inhale deeply into the belly. Expand the belly completely. Retain the breath inside. Mantra is clean. Looking inside the belly button. Clean. Clean. Mentally. You're waiting to hear the echo of clean. But don't expect. Continue the journey. And release the breath. Allow the breath to be normal. Mindfulness state. You are important to me. I observe you all. Accordingly, I change the instructions as a part of the collective meditation. Inhale deeply into the belly. Hold the breath inside. Look inside the belly button. Clean. Hammer it with a clean. Clean. Release the breath. Mindfulness, a witness only. Simply a witness of the different layers of the existence, and you point. You consciously know something deeper within. Inhale deeply into the belly, hold the breath, hammering clean, continue. Only 30 seconds of retention of the breath. Quality practice is required. You are fully aware that you bypassed both the physical and the breath. The mind is acting on the mind itself. Release the breath. Mindfulness, doing nothing, experiencing the state of sensation in the stillness, at the physical, normal movement of the breath. Content of the mind if there is any, and deep within. Inhale deeply into the belly, hold the breath, clean, start hammering, clean, clean, clean. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal, witness, mindfulness again. We are returning again and again to that state. If there is potential energy, why not it should awaken and show us it starts moving upward? Now the 7th and the 8th step. We inhale both into the belly and the chest, but This time the two mantra in the 7th step, aim and the claim. We move. Aim, we move from inside the forehead to the belly button while singing. While singing, we add emotion. That's how we bring the third center into action. And claim, the moment we sing claim, the mind moves from the belly button to the forehead. But during the retention of the breath, and again we return and move into the state of mindfulness. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath. Move the mind with singing of aim. Down from inside the forehead to the belly button. Claim from the belly button to the forehead. So we invoke emotion by singing, by love. Release the breath, move into the state of mindfulness. You may undergo other experiences, body freezes down, numbness, sinking, rising up, a lot of things. Let it happen. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Start singing aim, moving the mind between the two centers. Claim. Aim, claim. Outpouring of emotion. Out of love. The love that you have experienced in the past, bring it here into play. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal into the state of mindfulness, my friends. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Hold it. Sing, aim, claim. But you remember the two centers. Mind moves, aim, from the forehead inside to the belly button, and claim from the belly button to the forehead. Release the breath, mindfulness, mindfulness. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath inside. Start singing. Aim, claim. Aim, claim. Aim, claim. Emotion with love, with care. That's the point. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal, move into mindfulness. Even the expression moving into mindfulness indicates some action. There is no action at all. You instantly see that you are deep down. Where? Into yourself. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest, and now only one mantra, aim, going down, aim, going up, aim, going down, aim, going up. from the belly button to the forehead, and dropping down. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal, moving into the mindfulness. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath inside. Sing. Aim, 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 aim. You see how we are bringing all the three centers together? That is the key. Greater the harmony of all the three centers, you are there. Release the breath into the mindfulness. You see every state. And the ninth state is full of mindfulness. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath inside. Aim, aim, aim. Continue, continue. Release the breath, mindfulness. It happens, the sleep may come, may go. It is okay. Thought may come, may go, but you will realize that the sleep, the thoughts, they are on the surface. You are very deep down. What a beautiful state. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath inside. Aim, aim, with love, with emotion, pure emotion. As if you are calling your beloved, the whom you love the most. Aim, aim. Aim. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal. Move into the mindfulness, please. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath. Aim, 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 aim. It is just love for the sake of love. But between the two centers, release the breath, allow the breath to be normal, mindfulness state. Don't change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. The moment the breath goes in, move the mind from inside the forehead to the belly button. When the breath comes out naturally, now the mind flies and floats from the belly button to the forehead, and you have 4 options. Breath goes in aim, claim comes out, aim goes in, aim comes out, or claim goes in, aim comes out, or claim goes in, claim comes out. Your mind gently looks that path between the forehead and the belly button, while naturally saying any one of the 4 combinations: aim, 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 claim, 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 aim. You're witnessing any one of the 4 combinations simply floats. Doing nothing, totally mindfulness, one with the existence. Remain as you are. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand and release the fingers slowly. Your mind on the left hand, release the fingers. Raise both your palms and slowly put it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms. Know your experiences to share, to progress, and bring the hands down. You may sit up now. How are you, Anne?
Oh, I fell asleep several times.
Yes, I'm aware. But it was definitely deep.
It was deep, definitely.
Gradually the sleep will not be there.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes time for one individual than the other. So, how are you, Priscilla?
Well, I had a nap right before I came.
Yes.
So that makes a difference. Because I don't get sleepy when I lie down. So that was very powerful. I felt like my body was very flat and even.
Wonderful.
And I felt like there was something above it, like a sheet of glass.
That's
Yet
very good.
It was glowing.
Glowing.
Also. It was
Very deep. That's really good.
really good.
How are you, Craig?
Good. Little numbness.
Okay.
I was good.
That's good. Good. And Cecil?
Yeah, well, my body was hurting a bit, I found the ground very hard.
Oh.
So my bones, my bottom, were hurting. But at one time, I heard your voice, but it seemed to me far away.
Far away, yes.
Yeah.
First part was deeper.
Yeah.
And the second part, the body, it's okay.
My body was, annoying me.
Yes. By regular practice. And also, but next time you put some gentle over there. That's a good experience. That's really good. Thank you very much. We will meet again next Friday. And where is the light?
Where is the light?